Hey guys, this is Chrissy with Everyday Tidbits and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today I'm going to clean my house. I'm so tired of being a couch potato during this world crisis we're going through. So I'm going to take you with me and we're going to clean a few rooms. But first, I need my coffee and my vitamins. I'm going to start off by making my bed. I somehow feel that when my bed's made, my life is together. So the first thing I do in the morning when I get up is make my bed. I recently saw this quote that says, "Worrying about the future will ruin your today." And that's kind of true. It's so hard not to worry though with everything going on in the world with the recent COVID-19 outbreak. Especially since I'm a paramedic and I'm essential personnel, I can't stay home. I have a few days off in between shifts, but I have to go back to work and I have no choice. So my anxiety is pretty high right now. I am wearing my PPE and doing everything I can possibly do to not expose myself to COVID-19 and to not bring it home to my kid. So my anxiety is pretty high. So how I'm going to deal with that today is I'm going to clean. And I'm going to clean a lot. I mentioned in a previous video that the company that I worked for 21 years is going out of business and that I was recently laid off. I am happy to announce that I have received a new job and I will be starting with the company very shortly in my new rotation. I've done training already. I've done ride-along shifts on a paramedic unit with the new company, and I'm loving it so far. So I am very, very thankful and very fortunate to be able to work through this crisis. I am very fortunate and thankful that I am not in an unemployment line trying to collect unemployment, and I'm grateful that I am able to still make money to support my family. I am also super, super grateful and thankful that I have the ability to help others. Guys, if you haven't tried this Windex Lavender, I suggest that you try it. The scent is so pleasant that I actually enjoy cleaning with it. It's not harsh like other cleaners, and it just leaves a lingering, really pleasant smell in the room when you're done finished with it.
I look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me in the night. Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night. Like I am leaving all the bad stuff. Go, go, running to better times. Go, go, go. From my emotions out. Go, go, go.
This book I'm about to show you is from the Happiness Project. It is a daily journal. Basically, you just write something every day, 1 or 2 lines, something that you're thankful for that day, something great that happened to you that day. I have been laxing lately because I am just so stressed out. I'm really digging deep, hard to find the good in every day lately with this outbreak. But as I said in the beginning, I am just thankful for my job. So I will be sure to write something in there tonight. If you noticed in the previous clip, I was using a lint roller to clean the lampshade. That works really, really well. Everything sticks to it. I did learn that from another YouTuber, and I have to say, it works so great.
I know, this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make.
So is anyone just glued to the TV watching the news lately? That's how I feel. I have become a couch potato. I'm trying to get out every day and take a walk. Of course, we have our social distancing going on, so it's getting kind of lonely staying in the house. You can see I put my Minnie Mouse ears on my head there with a sad face because I have a vacation coming up in April, which is to Disney, and I'm not sure that that's going to happen because of this outbreak, so I'm super, super sad about it. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm trying to get out, move around, get some exercise, but I am just glued to the TV because I'm scared, you know? So let me know in the comments, what are you guys doing to pass the time? Are you playing board games? Because we've done that too. We made cookies, I am cooking more, and I'm watching a lot of TV. So let me know in the comments, what are you doing creatively to pass the time during this social isolation and stay-at-home order? I am getting so sad as I'm putting these clothes away because these are my old uniforms and I literally have 10 days left. 10 days at my current employer. 10 days left of an employer that I've been with for 21 years. And it's sad. I'm very sad. But I'm looking forward to the new opportunity that I have received with the new company. And I'm excited for growth. Make sure we get through this. Let's just keep on dancing. I usually fold my clothes downstairs while I'm watching something on the TV, and then I bring the basket upstairs and I section out the clothes according to where they go in my closet or my drawers on my bed, which makes it easier for me to put away.
I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm. Having a good time, ain't doing no harm. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright.
The last thing I do in a room to finish it up is vacuum, because after dusting and whatnot, things fall to the floor and then I can use the vacuum to suck it all up. So as I'm up here cleaning, my daughter is downstairs doing all of her online assignments because of the homeschooling situation. Let me know in the comments, guys, how's it going for you? Are your kids struggling? Are you struggling? My daughter is pretty independent with her homeschooling. She gets straight A's, so she is pretty much taking an independent approach to her assignments. There's not much I can do to help her. I do get updates in my email, which is great. Her teachers send out the assignments to the parents, and they also send us a progress report every day so that I know her work is getting done. I also check her book every day to make sure the assignments are done so that she doesn't fall behind. But she does keep herself to a high standard, and she does not like to be behind, so she's actually ahead, which is great. So let me know in the comments, guys, are you struggling? Are your kids struggling? Because this pretty much stinks that we're in this situation. I can't wait for the schools to open. I can't wait for this virus to be gone so that everybody can return to normalcy. So now I'm going to go into my daughter's room and straighten it up, dust and vacuum in here for her. Usually she takes full responsibility for her room. I usually don't clean this room, but since she is doing her homeschool and I need something to do, I don't want to be downstairs bothering her while she's working. I am doing her a favor by cleaning her room today. As I was cleaning, I noticed that my daughter had changed her felt board quote, and it made me smile. She's such a sweet kid. I needed this today. Since we're all stuck in the house during social isolation, when I'm not at work, I'm stuck in the house too. So what are you guys watching on TV? Is there any good series out there on Netflix or Amazon Prime? Can you recommend something to me, because I am getting so tired of watching the news? Let me know in the comments, guys. What are you watching and what's good? So part of the essential businesses that are allowed to be open is the grocery stores. I did run to the grocery store like 2 days ago for some fresh produce. I have to tell you, I have never been so thankful for fresh produce. Thinking that I wouldn't be able to find any, and then getting there and actually seeing some made me so happy. So I got some fresh produce. They also had meat, which is a rarity nowadays. So let me know in the comments, guys, have you been out to the grocery store? And if you have, how are your stores looking? Are they crowded? Is there a lot of people going? When I went, it was pretty dead, but the shelves were pretty bare. There was no cleaning supplies. There was no toilet paper. There was no baby wipes, napkins, paper towels. All that kind of stuff was gone. So it made me never appreciate so much in my time those things, you know, and produce. I grew up on a farm, so produce was plentiful for me. And now that I'm not living close to my family farm, going to the grocery store and buying produce, I've become dependent on that. So groceries, paper products, I'm so thankful, and I will never take advantage of having those things ever again. I made a turkey meatloaf and it's cooking in the crock pot behind me. This bowl is where I mix the raw meat, so I am just going to scrub it really well and then sanitize my sponge and clean out my sink.
That the world has changed, but we stay true to each other. I will always be there for you whenever you need my help. I'm taking my time to be your rock. I don't ever wanna be apart. You gotta know, every day I got your back, yeah, you can count on me for that. So put your hand in mine, I will be there every day. When you're sick of the climb, I will make sure it's okay. I know you didn't ask for any of this, but we reach for the sky. That's the flying colors
How I sanitize my sponge is I clean it really well with a little bit of dish soap, and then I pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and that heat will sanitize any germs that are in your sponge.
Show you something new. You gotta know every day.
So I'm curious to know, what do you guys do for a living? I've told you that I'm a paramedic, and I would just like to say a little prayer for all the paramedics, EMTs, any kind of healthcare worker, nurses, doctors, all the people that work in the hospital, housekeeping, all the essential personnel out there, police officers, firefighters, that are on the front lines, walking into the fire every time they go to work to keep us safe and healthy. Let's pray for them, because we need them. And I have to tell you that I'm scared to go to work, but I'm going because I care about the public, and I'm fortunate to have a job. Like I said earlier before, I am taking every precaution I can to stay safe. And I hope that you are doing your part at home by staying home and not going out unless it's absolutely necessary. Do not think you're immune, because you're not. As I've been watching in the news, this virus is spreading. It's spreading, guys, and no one's immune. So please, please, please stay home. Wash your hands, disinfect your things, and practice social distancing. That includes family gatherings. Just because it's family doesn't mean you're immune to the virus. Please stay home. Please isolate yourselves. Let's get through this, guys. And the only way we will is if you follow the directions of the governor and the president, because they know what they're talking about. The longer you disobey, the longer we're going to have to do this. So guys, do your part. Please stay home.
I love you when I hate you, and I hope you feel the same.
on my countertops, I'm using the Granite Gold Daily Cleaner. This stuff is great. I did post a video, it will be linked below, on how to seal your granite, how to polish your granite, and what's safe to use on your granite. So I will link that below. Granite Gold is a wonderful product, and this video is not sponsored, but I have to tell you my honest opinion. Granite Gold rules. So I did decorate my house for Easter, but unfortunately I think there will not be any Easter dinners this year, no family gatherings or anything like that. So my daughter and I are just enjoying the decorations on our own, and it's fun to decorate. It's kind of sad. I do look forward to Easter every year because as my job falls, I'm actually off. I usually have to work every holiday, but this year I'm off. So it looks like my daughter and I will be celebrating in social isolation. A lot of the surrounding towns near me are doing rainbow projects and teddy bear hunting and Christmas decorating actually on their lawns to bring a little cheer to people that might be out taking a walk, getting their fresh air. So the rainbow project basically is either you draw a rainbow with chalk on your driveway, or some kind of rainbow decoration on your window, or anything like that on your door, so that way children, when they're walking with their parents outside getting fresh air, can spot the rainbow. And bear hunting is basically you put a teddy bear in your window or on your porch or something like that, so that way when kids are out walking with their parents and getting fresh air, they can spot a bear. So I think that's pretty cute. As far as the Christmas decorating goes, it's just something silly to do to make people laugh and to enjoy if you're outside seeing Christmas decorations up in an unexpected time of year. I mean, it's Easter, guys, but I think it would be pretty hilarious if all the house is decorated for Christmas this time of year. So if you put them up now, you probably don't have to take them down. You'll have them up for Christmas time this year. So let me know in the comments, what is your neighborhood doing to come together for this time of crisis? I'm seeing that there's Zumba. Actually, on the news, I saw that a neighborhood had a Zumba class. One of the persons in the neighborhood is a Zumba instructor, and she called her neighbors or emailed her neighbors. Everybody came outside on their porches or in their backyards, and she was up on her balcony with a megaphone shouting out Zumba instructions with a loudspeaker of music. And I just thought it was great how communities are coming together. So if your neighborhood's doing anything like that, I'd like to know, because I'd like to get my neighborhood on board with something, because social isolation is getting really lonely, guys. So if you have any things going on in your neighborhood that we can get my neighborhood on board with, I'd like to know.
Tell me what you feel like. Tell me, is it real? Tell me, do you feel the same? Tell me what you feel like. Do you feel what I feel? Is this love a waiting game?
So while I was recording this cleaning video, I had the 80s station playing on the cable TV in the background, and 80s music makes me so happy. I just was rocking out while I was cleaning, and you'll see me dancing here and there because sometimes the beat just gets in my soul. So what do you guys listen to when you're cleaning? Do you blast music or do you enjoy the quiet? Sometimes I do enjoy the quiet because of my job. There's all kinds of radios and sirens and stuff like that going on. It's always chaotic. So sometimes at home, I do enjoy the quiet and I don't put music on. I don't have the TV on. I just enjoy silence. But on this particular day, I needed my 80s music to just get me through.
Tell me what you feel like. Tell me, is it real? Tell me, do you feel the same? Tell me what you feel like. Do you feel what I feel? Is this love a waiting game? Tell me what you feel like. Tell me, is it real? Tell me, do you feel the same? Tell me what you feel like. Do you feel what I
of mine had asked me to save wine bottles for her. She's doing a project, so I've been collecting the wine bottles that I've used and I'm saving them for her, so you'll see a pile of wine bottles there. I know it looks weird, but those are for my friend. And here I am just folding up the blankets because, like I said, I've been a couch potato lately, so that has become a permanent spot for my butt on the chair right there. I'm not even going to bother putting this blanket away because when I'm done cleaning and showering, I'm going to go right back on the couch and catch up on the news, because I have vowed to myself to not turn the news on today, to get up and move around, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But that's my spot, so I'll be back.
Is it real love? Tell me, do you feel the same? Tell me what you feel like. Do you feel what I feel? Is this love a waiting game? Is love a waiting game?
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside.
So I've been opening the windows to try to get fresh air into the house, but unfortunately it's allergy season. So if you notice that my voice is a little scratchy, that's what's going on. Is anyone else paranoid like I am that seasonal allergies could be something else? I'm constantly paranoid that every little ache, every little cough, every little everything that I feel differently in my body could possibly be that I have been exposed and that I'm sick. Especially since I'm a healthcare provider, I'm worried constantly. But I have been doing daily temperature checks just to make sure, and I'm gonna be okay. But allergy season stinks, so I guess I should start taking my Zyrtec.
You make everything fall into place. You see, you make everything. I'm the first one to get off at the station. There's something in the air that I can't place. And now I see a silhouette in the dark. It's like time has stood still. I'm gonna hold you tighter this time around. Now feeling like I need to escape. The world outside only made me numb. 'Cause I just wanna be here in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see.
And the final thing I'm going to do in this room is vacuum with my ginormous, heavy, archaic vacuum. I still have not purchased a cordless vacuum yet. I need to. As soon as the stores open back up, I am going to lollygag around a store, take my sweet time looking, and purchase a cordless vacuum. I'm trying to make perfect vacuum lines. They're not perfect, but hopefully with a cordless vacuum and a lighter vacuum, they will be. But anyway, last thing I'm doing is vacuuming, because like I said before, after dusting and cleaning all the glass and whatnot, any particles that fall on the rug will now get sucked up in the vacuum and everything's going to be clean.
Just to see how you make everything fall into place. Oh, how you make everything fall into place. You see, you make everything.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your support. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. Like the video and share with your friends. Your support means so much to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and when I get there, I will be doing a giveaway, so you don't want to miss that. Thanks again, and remember to stay safe and stay home. We're going to get through this, guys, together. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.